Alright, so I am gonna make another video because why not? I recently, like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, if that, got a new pack. Oh, big boy. Zoom out real quick, see. Oh, no, that's zoom in. There we go. This is the, pardon my pronunciation, the Fjallraven. This is their haul pack number 1. And so, I haven't seen a lot of videos on these, maybe like one. And I figured, like, let's talk about it. I already kind of have it loaded out for what I would carry on a regular day. So yeah, let's unload it. We have these beautiful handles, as you can tell. Pretty good security in terms of keeping it closed. Somebody would have to open this, snap this, zip it. There's a lot going on for that. We have 2 water bottle pockets. Pretty sturdy. Thin but padded. Minimal padding here. It's pretty comfortable, very flexible material. Unpacked, I can just like fold this backpack in half. So it conforms to your shape really well. Bottom, nothing crazy. No strap keepers on the straps, so I have to go in and do my own. So, we've got a 32-ounce Camelback, which fits super snug. The only thing is this feature won't work on the bag because it's too tall. There's a spot right here that should snap closed, but there's just no way. So I like to tuck it behind. The other side, see, nice, is a 16-ounce. No specific brand name, I just got it off of Amazon. But this is a 16-ounce one, and that fits in really nicely. And again, the 32-ounce, the width even is pretty snug. I have like maybe a finger depth of space in between the fabric. If I had something a little bigger, maybe. So it fits in there. I really dig these front pockets. I think they're pretty cool. So you have from the essentially the bottom of the stitching, and they have their own depth, which is nice, to the top of the stitching. The only negative I have about these pockets is that the zipper doesn't go the entire length of the pocket. So the pockets go from here to here where my hands are, but the zippers are like right here. So you're losing at least an inch and a half of clearance space to get into those pockets. So you kind of have to put things in at an angle and then force them back down. So this book is a pretty small paperback, and I still have to angle it and pull it out. Good movie. Not sponsored, but go watch it. There is a pocket of organization inside. So again, as you can tell, this is where it stops, but the pocket itself continues on down here. And I have a small Tom Bin whale pouch. And then the rest is just a huge, and that pocket goes from the seam to about right here. Not all the way across. And then the rest is just a huge pocket. next pocket has their beautiful little logo. Same problem with the zippers not going all the way down, instead they stop. I have managed to squeeze a cap 1 in here because it is honestly the perfect dimension for it. Again, the finagling of having to put it in at an angle and pull it out is my only downfall. So I can't just quickly take it in and out. I have to kind of work for it. If you have a patch on there, it will most likely be ripped off. But fully packed cap 1 fits perfectly inside once you get it in. This also has a little organization, 2 little pen slots, and then the rest is just a giant pocket. And for external features, that is it. That's all you got. If you wanted to, you have a little bit of webbing here to attach some things. This, again, the flaps button down on both sides, but you could attach something if you wanted to, if you felt safe enough. We have to pop this open. These two, so initially I thought these were kind of thin, but then when you have them both in your hand, I feel like it's a pretty decent fit. Anyway, then you pop this guy open. This whole flap closes down. Then you have 2, oops, pardon me, 2 big, I believe YKK? Yep, YKK. Beefy zippers that go across. And then the whole pack just opens wide up for you. And so I have packed what I might take to work on a typical day, lunch pail. There's not a lot going on organization-wise. We've got one like laptop document area, which I've put a notebook and a planner and my pen pouch. On the front part, there's a small little zippered pocket here, and I've managed to squeeze my wallet, keys, and my gum dispenser and a spare gum. I don't think I'd be able to fit my earbuds in there. So then once inside, I have managed to fit in my new traveling workstation, so to speak, and I have hooked my earbuds onto the back of this thing. So, at the bottom I have a sweater. And that's it, that's the whole contents of this bag. Really big, I believe 22 liters. For you, check out the inside. I would say that the laptop compartment is kind of sort of suspended. I mean, technically the fabric is a little suspended. On the very bottom, that strip down there is a little bit of padding, just a little bit. So if you did put your devices in there, there is some protection, but I'm gonna say that's gonna hit the floor. And another thing to note is that if I throw my water bottle in here, it now eats up some of that internal space, as you can tell. But that's okay, I was able to fit everything I needed to, and it fits pretty comfortably. I wouldn't wear this bag for like really long periods of time. I think like as my daily driver, taking it on and off, walking around, I think it'll be fine. But like if I was going on a plane and I had to wait in a long line with this pack, or honestly hiking, if it wasn't fully packed, I say go for it. If it's packed to the brim and it's heavy, I would recommend a bag with better straps, better back panel, something with a little more rigidity that's going to ease some of that stress off of your back, especially if you have shapely things in there. I can see that, digging in maybe. That's this pack. I haven't been able to test it as my daily driver yet because work's been pretty light, summer, and so once the fall semester starts up, I can definitely get back to you about just final thoughts on if this bag is conducive or not to the work environment. Again, already I would say nothing that you're going to be having to wear for long periods of time. And by long periods of time, I would say like an hour. If you're wearing this bag for an hour or more, I feel like it'll get uncomfortable. Anything less than an hour, super manageable. Again, if it's heavy, it's more comfortable if you have the straps and the bag tightly packed against you. It just helps with the weight distribution. So yeah, let me know what you think.